Ooh, what's this? The title page of this journal is covered in precise geometric design surrounding a circle in which the words Adelgon's journal are neatly printed. Communication initiated journal. I have begun this journal because once I go into stasis lock, this may be the only record of my existence. I left Donegal a few cycles ago, and since then it has become clear that anyone unbound is not welcome in the city of Donegal. I asked the peacekeepers if they would keep out outlanders or traders that came to the city, an extreme hypothetical I realized, because they did not believe in the edicts, and they said no. I tried to employ logic with them, but logic left us when we began adhering to the edicts in the zealous way we do now. So I am exiled. We are exiled, and our memory gems will not be stored in the archive. Even with the archive no longer functioning, this seems a cruelty. A long-lost faith in the Titans returning and restoring our machines. But Merrix and Baelgrim willfully ignore us. Willfully forgetting us? And the High Speaker. He cares for nothing but his machines and himself. I am glad I am now among friends. I've already met Edelgon. Isn't that other lady Edelgon? Domago, that is definitely the thing that caught my eye, right? Very much caught my eye. Why did they start doing it? Was it because they thought the Titans wouldn't come back unless they were completely following the edicts perfectly? For pages and pages, there are drawings and diagrams of the various buildings of Freyworld. Salens, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate you. Welcome to the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The various buildings of Freyworld. It is clear that Freyworld was not much of a settlement until Edelgon arrived. Hello, Journal. It has been a very, very long time since my first entry. As it turns out, the Unbound needed me more than I expected, but I have needed them as well. Many who were already here have taught me a great deal about finding my real passion in life. They are creating art for themselves, tending flowers, and just enjoying the nature around them. I do not yet know what my passion is, but I am sure I will find out. The next section is comprised of pages and pages more of architectural drawings, but also sketches of Ramoliths, cloud rocks, and other Isle of Dawn fauna. Dear Journal, I've become accustomed to taking longer walks through the worlds, and being alone there has led my processes to wander. For a reason unknown to me, I have been mulling over Earthen beliefs. It seems to me that somewhere along the way, our subroutines must have gotten crisscrossed. I am sure that the archive failing has had something to do with this. I remember somehow our keeper, but no one remembers his name. I do not recall if we ever knew, or if we ever were not allowed to speak his name. His that I remember. And the Titans. Who were they? We know them as beings of order and justice with unfathomable power. They used to communicate with us, but their names are lost as well. Erased? I do not know. Wow. On this page, there is a sketch in charcoal of the three shields at night, moonlight reflecting on the waters of the bay there. I did not rest today, Journal. I walked. I walked to the proscenium and to Golgrin's Reach, where the edicts were first composed, and Keeper and Watcher communed with the Titans. And I thought about us. My edict was to build and maintain the structures and facilities of Donegal and the Corway. But why? Why is the Corway so important? The Corway descends to the middle of Azeroth, but why did the Titans need access to the world's center? Is there another installation there? More Earthen toiling in the dark? Perhaps that is where the Keepers have gone. Our job is finished. Their other children demand their attention. But I am getting morose. We don't need a keeper. We can keep ourselves. And I would not be here in this beautiful home I made with my own craggy hands, eating a luscious pearl brought to me by my dear friend Ebona. Dude, this is insane. Someone was making Earthen radical on purpose? Could be some rogue keepers like Loken was doing? Either that or that crisscrossed feels like that's a clue. Like their edicts or their minds have gotten, their circuits, as she describes them, have gotten crisscrossed. It might be that there are memories from before the Titans that sort of intermingled with the memories after the Titans, and this is why... Because clearly they can do it on their own. Clearly they don't need the Titans' edicts. Look at what they've built there. Here, literally on their own. On the next several pages, there are lists of supplies, plans, and and on one page, several different diagrams of intricately engineered kites. The quarry was overrun by Fungarians today. We lost several of our own. We went to Donegal, but Belgrim would not see me. I thought him part of my sector. I thought. Edelgon's gone. Doesn't continue her sentence, but continues below, pressing harder on the page. If the Oathsworn's beliefs are true, I hope the Titans do come back and punt him down the causeway. Holy shit. Really, how you doing? Edelgon seems to not have written for many years. The next section is pages and pages of meeting notes and small doodles. Dear Journal, I do believe I have found my passion. No, it is not writing. In fact, I have decided I will no longer use this volume to journal since I cannot seem to use it solely for that purpose. I have realized that my passion is my people. I relish their enjoyment of their new freedom, and I am always in awe of their art and new ideas. I will protect them and lead them as I did as the Stone Ward, but not as a ward, but as one of their sector, a friend. The rest of the journal is comprised of doodles, meeting notes, architectural plans, battle plans, recipes for healing poultices, and sketches of the citizens of Freyworld. Very interesting. Holy crap. It's really no. I don't think it's a dumb reason. At least thus far, it seems like the story is incredibly well thought out. So I'm gonna go, yeah, of course we can discuss it. Are you asking why Xalatath would ask us to do the wards? Because remember, that was Xalatath. And I think Xalatath was doing that specifically to weaken the wards, to allow them to enter in. Because technically speaking, the wards would keep anyone from being able to teleport into Dalaran, right? Dark Mephisto, the problem there would be those wards were not channeling magic. A ward is quite literally a defense mechanism. It's to ward off darkness or to ward off evil. Like, that's what a ward is. Xalatath wouldn't need to fuck around with the wards. The room that she was in is literally where the power of Dalaran feeds into. That's why the council usually met there. That's why the council is there, because it's where the power feeds into. So it's sort of like the ley lines. The stone tablet has been eroded by time and weather alike. Many of the words appear to be missing. In early days, as stone knew, ancient earth toiled beneath of rumbling skies as deep of fire boiled. Across hills, up mountain peaks, the keepers was heard to survey for future holds. Arid earth now stirred. From stone, soil rose shoots of life, crags and ravines. Above, trees strode verdant feet. A wanderer of green. I wonder what this means. Dark Mephisto, no, it wasn't that she didn't want us to teleport out. It's that she wanted the ability to teleport in. Like, you can see the fight starts with Xalatath literally opening void portals for all of the void to come in. And those wards would have made that possible, right? So that they could come through portals into Dalaran. Otherwise, the wards would have stopped those portals from happening. But once you weaken the wards, they can now come in. Is there a way a mage can change in wards? No, I don't think so. Jay, yes, but it's not for her. Remember, she's inside. But what she needs is her army inside. Right? Because it doesn't happen, then it doesn't... Well, how fucking strong she could probably do it alone. But to get her entire army in, she needs portals. And I think the wards... Remember, we are just spitballing here, right? None of us know, because Blizzard never actually gave us any information on that. But I would argue we were helping her weaken the wards.